So hi, I'm Curtis. I'm the city mobilizer for Elance-oDesk. And my job is to basically take people through the platform, tell you how to hire online, best practices. So Elance and oDesk are effectively online work platforms where you could post a job and find freelancers scattered all over the world to help you accomplish particular tasks, ranging from development to design to translation to all sorts. Now, a lot of you are obviously pitching up here today to get a product off the ground, and somebody in the past that has used Elance is Vivino. They got their MVP and basically built the entire product on Elance using outsourced freelancers. So that's a little story I'll take you through today. Maybe you can find use in it too. So Vivino it's a wine scanning app, so you catalog your favorite your favorite wines from all over the world, and you can rate them and basically keep track of what you have drank too much of in the past, because I've forgotten a few bottled wines that I've liked in the past. It uses image compelling recognition, provides info on wine, ratings, prices. 9 out of 10 wines are recognized. The database is now up to 4 million bottles of wine, and there are 5 million users as of July, up from 4 million as you've seen in April. So it's the world's current #1 wine app with over 200 scans per day, which I just learned. So you can obviously see that a lot of information went into building that application. You can find a broad range of talent on Elance and on oDesk. The reason why I say Elance-oDesk is because both companies merged a while back, creating this juggernaut of online work. So they started very, very small. They started by putting a basic proposal out there to the world and to see what came back to them. So their initial post was to build a basic iPhone app, and they hedged their bets. We often tell people to hire initially hire 2 or 3 people to figure out which is the best freelancer for your particular task. You can then see, if you give them a minor task, which one comes back and which one's the best one for you. So they hired a couple of people in the beginning. They figured out which one was, like I said, the best for them, and then they set off down the road of actually working with them on a day-to-day basis. The team grew from online freelancers to basically covering a broad range of their business, right from translators to content writers, mobile development obviously, and video producers. They were able to use the Elance platform to basically build out their entire work platform, whilst having some full-time employees of their own, but also full-time employees using the system. What we've actually found is people are growing relationships with their freelancers. They're not just giving them one job; they're becoming a real part of their workforce. And I mentioned at my last presentation that one of the iOS developers that was used for a startup here in the UK is now in the process of getting a visa organized in order to come over and work full time with the company here in London, because they just loved him so much. He just worked really well for them. So you can see that this isn't just for small-time companies. Whilst they were small in the beginning, they've now raised over 10.3 million in VC funding, which I'm sure a few of us would like in the audience. So this is how big the platform is. There's 8 million freelancers across both platforms. It surprises me sometimes when people haven't heard of either one of them, because it is really that big. 2+ million businesses are using both platforms currently to accomplish a wide variety. I'm sure you've dealt with digital agencies that actually use these platforms in the past. And yes, 750 million pounds worth of business done across the platforms in 2013. This is an industry that is on the way up, and as we perfect our own product, and as freelancers across the world get used to working with each other, this is turning out to be a real game changer in hiring. So if you screenshot this, you take a little snap of it, but it will also be posted up on the meetup later on. That will allow you to get $50 off your first job. Well, you'll be rewarded with, your account will be credited with $50. So sign up. After a couple of days, you'll get the credit in, and feel free to play with that $50. That's real money to people in other parts of the world. So, you know, get it out there, see if you can get some product back, and take it from there. So I'll be at the back if you need if you want to ask me any questions later on.
Thank you very much.